Yo, what is up, guys? I'm really sorry it's dark and stuff. I don't know what that was, but yeah. So sorry it's kind of dark, but today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create a Microsoft account, kind of similar to the Switch video, except we're not doing it online. We're doing it with the Xbox. I think I'm just gonna hold the camera like this because it's easier. Just gotta adjust the brightness. There we go. All right. So what you're gonna want to do? I'm gonna try to see if I can kind of get the screen just so I can show you how does that look? It's too high. So okay. So just gonna want to leave it there and zoom in to show you. So just gonna wanna. Perfect. So you're gonna want to go to. Okay. Say you're on your Xbox, you want to sign in. In this case, I already have a bunch of accounts, but you're just gonna want to go to, press your little Xbox button, and then you want to. Okay, wait, this is not a good setup. I'm just trying to think of what I could do to make this the decent best. So okay, so that's kind of working. Okay. All right, perfect. Or not perfect because then my leg is in the way. All right, so I'm trying to get an email for this. I apologize. All right, so all right, perfect. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to your you're gonna want to go to your kind of sign in area. So you're gonna see the button add new. You're just gonna press add new. And so it's going to take you to create basically a Microsoft account. In this case, yeah, so just loading. Okay, so let me just kind of read you these instructions. So, okay, zoom in really good and then dim it. Okay, sign in. Sorry, it's shaky. Sign in. If you have a Microsoft account, use that. Otherwise, enter your password, email, phone number to create a new account. Okay, so that's what you're gonna want to do. Okay, so just go to so try to enter something that be reasonable. So it's gonna ask you to sign in, but you're gonna want to go and press get a new email. What the green thing is hovered over as, and press A. So what do you want? So as you can see, don't get confused here. So it already gives you the option. It says at outlook.com. So it already gives you the option with the email. So just, don't mess that part up. Okay. So you're just going to want to enter email. In this case, I can just do, Michael's. Okay, that should work. So now I can use both my hands. Okay. So it's going to ask you. Oh, okay. That's better. Okay, so it's going to ask you to enter an email. So in this example, I would just do what you would feel comfortable with using, because it's going to ask you to sign in afterwards. So don't put a random email, I think. So just do Michael's Tech. Let's teach. So Michael's Tech, we'll do 16 because currently filming this video, I am at 16 subs. So Michael's Tech 16 at outlook.com. As I said before, it already shows outlook.com. So it's gonna it's gonna tell you to enter your first name. So it's gonna ask me, enter this. And that's going to ask you to enter your last name, so I'm going to cover this up. I'm just going to want to go. I'm going to show that, my arm. Okay. So it's going to ask you next to create a password. So, it's going to ask you to create a strong password. So I'm also going to be covering that up. So, all this stuff, just create your password. And I have my password entered. It's going to come in dots, so don't worry. So just press done. One more time, it's going to ask you to do it again. Flip it around. Okay, we are done. It's going to ask you to enter your birthday. I'm going to cover up my year so that you guys don't know my year. Okay. Just going to want to enter that and press next. So now it's going to say, help us protect your account. So what this basically wants us to do is it wants us to pretty much enter, that comes into focus, okay, wants us to enter a phone number and email to protect the account in case of recovery. So just going to enter my email off camera. Because all the accounts I've been using in that Switch video were fake. I don't want to show you guys my email, of course. So, a lot of the stuff's going to be censored out when creating an account for YouTube videos, tutorials. I wish I could show you guys, but I just don't want to give away any of my personal info. Okay. So next it's going to say, so once you entered that, just press enter. So I didn't even put Gmail. I just put .com. Okay. You got me there, Xbox. That's why it said that. Okay. So just going to put, yep, okay. So just go bam and cover it, press enter. It's going to say, do you agree? So it's going to ask you to pretty much just go. You can read the terms of service if you would like to. So it's gonna say, have your parents use this phone or PC or this Xbox. So it's gonna ask you to get your parents' help to continue. So it's gonna ask. So this is actually a new feature with Xbox where they've wanted to ask your parents. So, just press anything pretty much. Sign in to give your child constant. So, basically, it's going to ask me to pretty much make an account for my child. So, I'm going to do that real quick off camera. And then, yeah, so I'll get you guys back. All right, guys, we're back. So, I promise you guys this is literally the next step of it. I didn't skip anything. So, okay, so next it's going to ask you, it's going to ask you to read and accept the terms of service. You can do that. So it's going to ask you to enter a gamer tag. So as you can see up there, what gamer tag do you want? So it's going to ask you to use up to 12 characters in what gamer tag you want. So I'm going to do Michael's Tech and see if that will work. So I'm not sure about this. I've never really tried, but I don't know if you can. Okay. So I don't know if this can work in Xbox games. If not, Michael's Tech. Does it work? This is too long. So what if I did Michael's Tech, no spaces. How is this too long? Up to 12 characters. I guess it is more than, so do I, well, what if I took away the space? So Michael's Tech works. So there's my gamer tag. Michael's Tech with no spaces. And so next thing, you're just gonna press next when you know that your gamer tag is available. It's gonna load. Okay, so it's gonna ask you sharing data with app and publishers. You can learn more, or just press continue. So it's gonna ask you to error reporting, so just press continue. If you think this is like a crucial error, it's not. Just press continue and it will work fine. So it's gonna give you pretty much on this step, it's gonna give you a profile picture right there. So it's the wizard right there, kinda. So you can set that up. You can change it in settings, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So your privacy is in your control. So so if it's gonna ask you, you can do no barriers, ask for my passkey, or lock it down. So I'm gonna do passkey because that's what I usually use, me personally. So it's gonna load. So I'm gonna set my passkey. So I'm just gonna cover this up. So after you set your passkey, it's gonna ask you to enter your passkey again. And okay, I'm done. So it's gonna ask you link your controller to you. I actually already have a controller linked, but if this was your first profile on your Xbox, you might want to do that. So it's gonna ask you to choose your favorite color. This is gonna be the color of your Xbox screen and your messages. So me personally, there's a lot of options to choose from. So I'm gonna go with a blue, and yeah, so here's how you look on Xbox. So I'm Michael's Tech, and then I'm gonna go to, so see it's actually blue already. See, so now it's blue. So it's asking me this is basically something called the Xbox Game Pass, where you get access to games and everything, but I already have it, so I'm gonna say no thanks. So here is my account. So it is called Michael's Tech. So to fix this, all you're gonna want to do is go into the screen here. You're gonna go to your profile and press my profile. So it's gonna ask you so you can go down. You're gonna want to go down to customize profile. Press A. So you can change the name, as you can see. You can change. So you're gonna go down to where it says change. So you can do avatar. You can make an avatar, create, or you can change game pick. So actually what you can do is you can upload a custom image. So I can show you that. You can also take a picture of your avatar and do that. So it's gonna ask you to upload an image. You can do that. It's easier on mobile. So right now you have selected the wizard, but you have a bunch of different options for game picks. So I'm gonna keep it on the wizard because I like that. You can also customize the name. The first time it's free, but then it will cost $10. So it's gonna cost $10 for that after you do it. You can also create avatar. So if you click on create avatar, it's gonna take you into the avatar app. It's kind of an extra. You don't really need to create an avatar, but it's helpful if you want to. So you can also do this. I'm not going to spend my time doing that. And then once you do that, when you go to the game pick, you can take a picture of my avatar. It's actually blacked out right now because I currently do not have an avatar. But, so yeah, so you have your account, So if you go to My Games and Apps, it'll be all the games, that you still have that are there. So for example, if I went into a game like Fortnite, it would still ask me to enter my account info, create a new account. Same thing with, Minecraft. So Minecrafts, both of those Minecrafts would be fine. Roblox, that would ask you to create a new account. Apex, I think same, or it just does it automatically. I don't really play that game. It'll ask you to all have the apps. So if you want to transfer games to your 360, already there. So so hope you guys enjoyed the how-to. If you did, make sure to smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.